Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another trade recap. Apologies for this one being slightly late. I had a lot of work that I had to deal with. Literally today, I've been on my computer since the open of market, and it's 3:18 p.m. right now. 6:18 p.m. Yeah, a lot of work, but trust me, it's gonna pay off. And I know you guys, when you have a lot of work, it's gonna pay off for you. So stay locked in and just keep pushing. All right, but let's go and get into the recap here. So very nice trade today. Very shitty price action coming into the day. I mean, just look at this. It's absolutely horrible. But we still ended up managing to get a nice scalp out of the way to probably end up finishing off the week. I don't think I'm going to trade tomorrow, but we'll see. I'll be in the VC. I'll be in the Discord, and I'll be there to give out ideas to you guys. So what we're looking at here, right? I wanted to see this high coming into the morning, right? So if you look on the 30-minute time frame, you notice that we have this wick here at 8:30. This was our manipulation from the news. Or I believe there was news. Let me double check. 8:30. Yes, so we did have 8:30 news. So this was our manipulation from 8:30 news. And you'll notice that we actually trade back into this 1 hour fair value gap right here, right? So we retest this 1 hour fair value gap, and we're also in a discount of this range from this high to this low here. So we trade into a discount, and then it kind of basically sends us straight up to the draw here with no entry, unfortunately. So price trades up there, we kind of hover around. Now at this point, I'm directing my attention down towards this low here, which is actually equal lows on the NQ chart. And I was also looking at this low here, which is equal lows on NQ as well, and actually equal lows on the MNQ chart. So I wanted to see price make our way down to that zone there towards those lows, and we ended up trading lower here, right? Trading back higher into premium of this range, and then we end up selling off all the way down to these levels here with no entry. So now at this point, I wanted to see how price would react within this range right here to then tell me, okay, do we want to trade higher towards these highs, or do we want to have some sort of key levels here that wants to tell us and show us that price wants to continue on and trade towards, these lows here, this low here, and then obviously potentially lower. I did mark draws from earlier that I did want to see get hit, and they all did get hit perfectly. Boom right there and boom right there. These are tape reads, not actual entries, but just things that I was going over with the Discord and different people that were curious about what NQ was doing today. So that's basically what that was. Now, if we look at what happened here, so look, price kind of accumulates within this area here. All that really is this 3-minute fair value gap right here. Notice how we never closed through this 3-minute gap, but price is basically showing us that it's hesitating and it wants to go lower, right? So I wait for price to give me that confirmation that we're going to actually make that flip. So if we go and look here on ES, right? Let me zoom this over a little bit, right? So notice how right here, this high at 10:09, we put in this high and we actually SMT with this high here. So we're in OT the range, we're in a discount. Everything is telling us we want to sell off down to this low. Now, what I'm waiting for at this point is an inversion. Now, you'll notice that we have two gaps here. We have the fair value gap here at 10:08, and we also have a fair value gap at 10:07. Notice how we never inverse through that fair value gap here. We trade back into discount of this range, and then that sends price higher one last time into this order block, key level, and taking out this high here. But at the same time, if you look at ES, the high at 10:19 never took out the high on ES at 10:09. So we had a bearish SMT there inside our key level. Now this is telling me, okay, we have this leg here with no gaps, but we do have this leg here from earlier that has this gap here that still needs to get traded through. And I'm still watching this range right here to see if we want to trade through equilibrium, and that's basically what we're doing. We're trading through equilibrium with displacement, and then we get a nice closure through this fair value gap here below this low. So I wait for a retest and enter a little bit there. My fill's a little bit higher than what I want it to be. Well, let me adjust it again really fast, right about there. That was my fill, right? Decent trade, ended up partialing at this internal low, didn't make too much, but still came out W for the day. Ended up getting stopped out of break even back up here. And then of course we run higher, right? This high ends up running basically back up to this 3 minute. We don't really do anything with ES, just kind of continues to consolidate. And yeah, after that we make a fake run lower, right? We get this inversion here, but the only reason I'm not taking this inversion is because this candle ends up closing all the way down here, taking out all these lows, and then reverts back into the range here. So now I'm expecting probably some sort of run up to maybe run buy stops, get some sort of SMT, and that's exactly what happened here. We got an SMT at the high here, and then that ends up getting another inversion down towards these lows. So, I'm not going to go through every single trade that happened today. I mean, there was a lot that did happen. So, just wanted to go over the trade that we took today. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you are new here, please go ahead and leave a like on the video. And if you haven't already, go ahead and join the free Discord. So much free sauce in there. I've been live pretty sure every single day besides Tuesday, because Tuesday did not show clean action off the rip at all. Didn't even want to go live and, potentially maybe signal something bad, but that was good. We never even took a trade until later on Tuesday anyways. And the first trade was a loss, but we ended up making that back on Tuesday. But yeah, you guys can go ahead and back and look at that. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today, and I will leave you guys with that. I'm probably not going to end up trading tomorrow because I want to preserve my capital. 4 green days in a row is enough for me, and yeah, I'm not going to put on any more risk. If there's something like beautiful, the holy grail of trades, I'm sure I'll put something on the table, but as of right now, I think I'm going to call it for the day. I'll still be in the Discord. I'll still be in there with you guys, giving you ideas, giving you different scenarios, not signals, but, different scenarios that I think might play out. And yeah, that's it. I'm not going to talk anymore, and I'll leave you guys at that. All right, peace.